Guys, and welcome to DriveSpark. So Euler Motor has launched the Strom EV, and this is the long range version and this is the regular version. So let's quickly have a look. Now, first of all, this is the very first EV that you'll see a badge over here that says ADAS, and yes, it gets level 1 ADAS. That is a front collision warning. This model is called the T1250, and this is the armored version. You have a regular version also. The armored version gets a 4 thick sheet over here for extra protection, and the regular version that is not armored gets a 2 thick sheet. So this is how the vehicle looks from the front end. Obviously, you get these dynamic DRLs over here. I mean, they are right now converted into the LED indicators. Again, dynamic indicators. DRLs are there. High beam, low beam is there. The front end looks something like this. So you have wipers over here. You have this matte black ORVM again. This has to be adjusted via hand. This is manual. Then you have the Euler Strom EV badging over here, and this is the arc reactor 200. So basically, this thing is the cooling device for the battery pack that is there. So it is cooled by the arc reactor 200. There's a liquid that flows when the vehicle is charging. Obviously, it will cool it and help prolong the battery life. You have 14-inch steel wheels, obviously, and you have leaf spring obviously at the front and the back because obviously it can carry a lot of payload. So this 1250 obviously denies the 1250 kgs of payload that this can give. Now talking about the range, so this the T1250 gets a range of around 200 kilometers that they say on a full charge, but on a real world you will get close to around 140 kilometers of range. If I can just show it to you from inside, so on the inside, you can see over there, you get a 10.2 inch screen, you get a digital cluster, you get, obviously you don't get AC in this, you get a manual fan, and that's how the dashboard looks like. You can put some speakers over here, and those are your functionalities. Over there you have a fog lamp, and that's your gear knob selector, that's the volume rocker, and a couple of other things. And that's how the seating comfort is. Two people can easily sit in this, and that is how the door panel looks like. Obviously you have manual windows, and once again, if you see the configuration inside, it looks really awesome. So you have, these are charging options available over here. You have fast charging and regular charging. So on a full charge, again, it says around 200 kilometers, but can go real world up to 140 kilometers. This is the full bed and the trunk. So basically 1250 kgs of load can come on this, and since this is the armored one, so this has a 4 thick metal sheet. Also, you can see that the indicators, the first in the segment for a CV, again a complete LED setup with dynamic indicators, and the tail lights are like this. And then the price for this starts at around 9 lakh rupees ex-showroom for the T1250. Now let us move on to this one. That is the long range version of the same thing. So in the long range version, you have LR written over here. Again, the front design remains almost the same. And if you move over here, obviously you have ADAS. So the ADAS is the front collision warning that you get. And this long range version, basically, if you can see on the inside, it gets the same kind of a setup. You can also opt for an AC cabin. They have an air conditioning cabin as well. And if you see over here, this says 100 kilometers of fast charging in 15 minutes. So if you park somewhere, and yeah, let me tell you the range. So the real world range, they are claiming to be 200 kilometers, a little more than 200 kilometers. The actual range they have not mentioned. And it has a fast charging that will charge it in 15 minutes. So while you're having your tea break or you're waiting somewhere, you can just plug it in and for 15-20 minutes and you'll get more than 100 kilometers of range. Again, this is, the battery pack is cooled by this arc reactor 200, and this is slightly longer than the regular one that you see over there. Again, the design and the shape, everything remains the same. You have 14-inch wheels, and the carrying capacity is also same. It's just that this is a long range, so this will go more kilometers compared to that. And the price for this starts at almost 13 lakh rupees ex-showroom. So yeah guys, Euler Motors, the long range version of the T120, I mean they're calling it the LR. So the LR costs around 13 lakh rupees ex-showroom, and over here you have the 1250 that starts at around 9 lakh rupees. So I hope you like this video. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up, share and subscribe to all social media channels. I'm Promeet signing out. See you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, be safe and drive safe.